Hello guys, welcome back. Till now, in our student management system, anyone who opens students can directly manage the student list. They can add a student, edit a student, they can delete the students. That's not safe. In real life, only teachers or admins should be able to manage students. Random people should not. To fix this, we need a way to identify who the user is. Step 1 is registration, creating a new user account. Laravel already provides us with a ready-made user stable migration and a user model. We don't need to build them from scratch, just use them. The migrations are stored in the database migrations folder. Here, this is our folder structure, and inside database, there is a migration folder, and this is the user's migration file. Here you can see this is created by Laravel by default. Let's see one by one. Here, table ID creates an auto increment number ID for each user. Table string name, user's name, teacher or admin. Table string email, unique. User's email must be unique. No two users with the same email. Table timestamp email verified at nullable for email verification. Not needed right now, but useful later. Table string password stores the encrypted password. Table remember token, small token used if we add remember me login. And table timestamps adds created at and updated at automatically. We have also saw how to run the migration file using a command php artisan migrate, but we already run this command when we created students migration file, and we run the command php artisan migrate. So it creates all the tables. You can also see in our php myadmin student management is our database, and inside that you can see users table. It will have all the fields. If you see here, id, name, email, email verified at, password, remember token, created at, and updated at, these are the columns which got generated from this up method. And the rest of the lines we don't need as of now. So if you want, you can delete it. And in the down you can see this dropping the users table. Now let's see the model. We know that models are kept inside app models folder. So here, this is the app, and inside app there is a models folder, and inside that you can see user php file is there, which is nothing but our user model file. Here you can see we are using mass alignment. So what actually protected, fillable, and the fields means only these fields can be filled in bulk when we are submitting the form. Other will be ignored. So fillable protects your system from wrong or dangerous data. If we don't tell Laravel which fields are safe, hackers could try to pass extra unwanted fields into the form. That's why we decide inside the fillable which fields must be submitted. Then the next step is we need to create routes. So routes are created inside routes folder, and inside the web.php file we write all our web related routes. So here this is the routes folder, and inside web.php we write all our web related routes. So what I will do is I will write two routes. So here we created two routes. First one is route get register, shows the registration form, and route post register process the form and saves user. So here whenever a user opens register in the URL, it will go to the show register method of auth controller. We need to create auth controller, and we need to create two methods, that is show register and register method. And whenever user submits the form, it will go to the register using post method, and register method of auth controller will be called, and it will process the logic. Now we need to create our controller. We have also saw how to create controller using artisan command. For that, for that there is a command php artisan make controller and the controller name. In our case, auth controller. When you hit enter, it will say created successfully, and inside the app HTTP folder you will see a app controller.php file. So this is the controller file. So here the logic will be written. I will write the code first and I will explain it. So this is the code for our controller. Let's break what we are doing. We are using use app model user. We need the user model to talk to users table. Use illuminate support facets out Laravel built-in login system. So this line use illuminate support facets hash for secure password hashing. So here we have written two methods, that is show register to show the register form and register method to handle the register form. So inside the register form, we are validating form inputs. Then we are saving a, then after validation, we are saving the user using mass alignment way. So what it is doing is here name must have a name and it should be text only and maximum length should be 100 characters. Email must be valid email and it should be unique in users table. Password must enter password with at least 6 characters and match password confirmation. Here we are using user create. So this is the mass alignment. And then we are auto login new user. So auth login user keeps them logged in automatically after registration. Then after that we are redirecting. So here we are sending users to students with a success message registered and logged in successfully. Now we need to create our blade file to show the register form. What I will do is inside our resources there is a folder views, and inside that views I will create one more folder by name auth, and inside the auth folder I will create one file. It will be our blade file and its name is register.blade.php, and inside this I will write a code to show the form. First I will write the code and explain it. What we are doing is this line reuses the main layout for header or footer. This is the section and this is also a section to show the content. This section is to show the title, and this code if errors any shows validation error if form fails. We have also saw how to show the validation errors in our previous videos. If you have not watched that one, please go and watch the video. Next is we are creating a form. So this form method post action register, it will sends our form data to register using the post method. And this CSRF is a security token which prevents CSRF attacks. And these are the inputs for name, email, and password. And also we have written confirm password. Save all these files and go to the browser. Now in the URL, instead of students, type register. So first we need to start our server. For that there is a command php artisan serve. So it's a typo mistake. So it says server running at this link. Now go to the browser and click refresh. So here you will see a registration form. Whenever user opens the register, user sees the form, fills in name, email, password, and confirm password, submits the form using submits the form, request goes to the controller method, that is to the register, and Laravel first validates the data. If something goes wrong, it redirects back with errors. If the data is valid, new user saved in users table. Laravel logs in the new user automatically and it will redirect to students using a success message. So let's see by entering one user through registration form. What I will do is I will write a name, email address, and I'm typing a password and confirm password. Then I am clicking on register. So here you can see a flash message registered and logged in successfully. Come to the PHP MyAdmin. Here as of now, there is no data in our users table. If we refresh, you can see the user details. Here you can see all the details. And here you can see that in the password, it is in the encrypted form. So in this session, we used Laravel's default users table migration. We saw a default user model with fillable, which is used for mask assignment protection. We built routes and controller for registration, created a blade form with validation and CSRF protection, explained every line of code in simple words. Now we have a working register system. Teachers or admins can sign up, get stored in DB, and auto login. In the upcoming session, we will see how to add login and logout so users can return later and log back in securely. If you find this video is helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next part. Thanks for watching.